Yo, it's time. No more wasting time. Now's the time. I need you to stop what you're doing and listen for a minute. All right, we're about to change the course that our past was about to lead us on, okay? We're about to change it right now. Let's turn up.
I was thinking I had it all figured out, doing what I want, a slave to myself. Now I'm broken, I can't do it on my own. I know God wants my good and that's enough. Why I'm yelling, working on some changes. Tired of these lies.
Too often do you hear that you shouldn't let your past dictate your future. False. Oh yeah, I said it, false. Because your past is what got you in this position right now. The position in which you're ready to change, you're ready to implement everything that you have learned and are about to learn, and you want to change. See, you could have gotten everything that your life, was presenting to you, or what your dreams were. You could have gotten all of that right off the bat, right? But would you have been able to maintain it? See, in the last video, we shortly went over creating the mind that's going to be able to maintain and grow whatever it is that we gain in this season. Would you have had that mindset 6 months ago, a year ago, 5 years ago? Because I don't think you would have had it. I don't think you would have been able to successfully run your business, successfully manage your finances, or whatever it may have been, to the degree that you're going to be able to once we finish these lessons, okay? So I want to start off by saying that is false information. Your past is what brought you here, and until you embrace it, right? Until you get to that place where you're willing to embrace it, utilize it, and allow it to propel you, you're going to stay where you're at. You're going to stay stuck. You're going to remain stagnant, right? What I want to work on today is procrastination, the #1 killer of everything that you've ever tried to do. See, you're watching this video right now because God has brought you to a place where he's done allowing you to procrastinate. It's time to change, time to make a flip, time to make a difference, do something different, see something different so that you can be something different. Make sense? So what I want to do is I have a checklist that I've done. I've gotten a couple of other people to do, where you're going to write down everything that you've ever procrastinated on in your life. We're about to turn the curve of your thinking right here. You're going to write down everything that you've ever procrastinated on in your life, whether it's been in your health, right? Whether it's been in your education, whether it's been in business, or it's been in your home life, or whatever it may have been. We're going to write all of those things down. We're going to write down how long ago you procrastinated, from the time that you had the idea until this time today. How long has it been? Has it been a year? Has it been 5 years? Has it been 10 years? There's a reason I want you to write all of these things down, because we need to be able to see them. And we need to go through that list and figure out what things are we still able to complete. All right? We need to write down what things we're still able to complete at this present moment. There's gonna be certain things that we can't do. Like, I wish I had went to the NFL. I think I still got it, but I don't have it. All right, so I can't complete that mission. I'm not gonna try to complete that mission. That's something that I can check off my list. That's something that I can stop living and regret about, okay? And there's other things I want you to put on there. I want you to dig really, really, really deep, right? Those big dreams that you had when you were younger, I want you to write those down. I want you to write down the dream, right? How long ago you had it, and if it's still achievable. Because once you write down whether or not those dreams are achievable, you're gonna see two things happen. One, we're gonna go through those checklists together. And I'm willing to bet that we can prove that some things that you think are no longer achievable still are. I'm willing to bet that some things that you think in your life right now are impossible to accomplish are more possible and more real than they ever have been at any given moment in your life at this time. All right? See, you've been brought to the perfect position. The perfect position to change everything that your tomorrow becomes. But you can do that starting today. See, your past brought you to this point, and it was necessary. It was very, very, very necessary for me to go through everything that I went through in my life. I've been through a lot of hardship. I've been through some things that as time goes on and you find out, you're going to question how it is that I made it to this spot that I'm in today. Whether that be relationships, whether it be getting in trouble in your youth, whatever it is, you had kids early. All of those are simply at this point excuses, because there's always a way if you're willing. See, it's going to take some sacrifice. It's going to take some grit. Okay? It's going to take you telling yourself no sometimes. And that's one of the hardest things that we have ever faced in our life. And some of us have never and will never perfect that. But we're trying to change that right now. See, the reason we're putting all these things that we've procrastinated on the list is because at some point we're going to go through and try to start a consistent level of accomplishing things. right? We're going to try to change the fact that we never finish anything into we always make an attempt to finish. And once we start doing that, the things that we're trying to do in this present day, our mindset is going to already be trained to finish, because we're going to go backward in time. You've been wanting to go back. You've been wanting to go back and change things. If only I could go back to when I was 18, I would do things a lot differently. I would have taken that test to go to the military. I would have kept playing ball and done these things. Okay, well, you have an opportunity right now to go back in time and correct everything that you have thought was wrong. But the other side of the coin is you're finally going to face it. See, everything that you've been running from, all the pain and regret from you having not accomplished the things that everybody else's expectations expected you to do, you're going to be able to stop running from it right now, today, starting today. But you have to face it. The only way to get over something is to go through it. And I'm going to go through it with you. I'm going through it with you. This isn't something you're doing on your own. I got multiple people going through this with you right now. All right? So I just need you to take the time. And if this PDF is not on my YouTube channel, if it is not down below, go to my IG, go to Instagram. I'm going to have a guide there, Changing Your Mentality. It's going to be the name of the guide, okay? Go there, and all the course material that we're going to be going through, you're going to have access to. No excuses. Outside of that, I'm going to be putting some bonus material on here, a lot of bonus material, okay? I'm going to be putting bonus material day after day after day after day of suggestions of things I think you should do, areas in which you can start to pursue when it comes to business, how to fix your finances, personal information about your personal life when it comes to raising kids, being a husband or a wife, whatever it is. I'm going to start posting all these things because all of these areas in our lives need to be managed and maintained in order for us to welcome in the new. Make sense? Okay, so we're going to start with that. I'm going to be putting some bonus content on here. Don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe. If you are watching this on IG, or a snippet of this on IG, or however it is coming up, I don't know how she's gonna put it on there. But if you're watching a snippet of this, please go to my YouTube. All right, Recession Proof Mentality. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Like I said, in some of the short clips, we're gonna be giving giveaways. All right, I want to give away some stuff. I want people to be excited about changing their lives and changing their mentality. You know what? Again, this is Recession Proof Mentality. I'll see you next time.
I can't do it on my own. I know God wants my good, and that's enough. Why I'm yelling, working on some changes.